Let's look at box and whisker plots. They're also known as just box plots. I still call them box and whisker plots. Okay, we have the Smith family and the Jones family. They each were having a little birthday celebration over this past nice weekend. But because of social distancing, they were only allowed to have 10 people at their outdoor little barbecue. The list of numbers represents the ages of the people that were out there social distancing outdoor barbecue. Now, in order to create box and whisker plots and compare these two sets of data, we're first going to need to put the data in order from least to greatest. Let me do that now. Now that the numbers are in order from least to greatest, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the median. I'm going to start with the Smith family. There are 10 numbers. Therefore, the median would be in between the 5th and the 6th number. So what number is between 15 and 24? A quick way to do that is to add the two together, 15 plus 24, which is 39, and divide it by 2, so we know it's 19.5. Now, that's not only called the median, but you can also call that quarter 2, or Q2. So in parentheses over here, I'm going to put Q and a little 2, quarter 2, or the median. Then we need to find the middle of the bottom, the lower set of data, and then we need to find the middle of the upper half of the data. So there are 5 numbers, 7, 8, 9, 15, and 15. The middle of those would be 9. This would be called quarter 1. And then the middle of the upper 5 numbers, which are 24, 26, 27, 29, and 39, would be 27. We call that quarter 3. Let's do this now also for the Jones family. The middle, again, is going to be between the 5th and the 6th number. So the middle, the median, what comes between 25 and 26? 25.5. This is going to be our median, or we call it quarter 2. And I'll explain why we're calling it quarters in a few minutes. Then we have the 5 numbers, the lower set of numbers. The median here would be 9. It's between these. This is quarter 1. And the median from 26 to 59 is 32. Quarter 3. Now that I have this information, I'm going to draw number lines. So the next thing I did is I took my lowest number, I put a dot above it on this number line here, above the number line. I took my quarter 1, I put a dot about where number 9 would be. My median, or my quarter 2, was 19.5, so I put a dot here. My quarter 3 was 27, so I put a dot here where 27 would be approximately. And my highest number is 39. And I also then did that on the bottom number line with the Jones family. The lowest number was 4. There's my dot. Then comes my quarter 1, which is 9, a little bit before the 10. And again, I'm drawing these freehand. I'm making them as neat as possible. Okay, my middle here, my quarter 2 is 25.5, which is about right here. My quarter 3 is 32, which is about here. And my highest number is 59. Then I'm going to take these and I'm going to draw, I call these whiskers. The last 2 dots get whiskers. And then I put a box around the 3 middle dots and a line through the median. The line in the middle of the box is the median. Hopefully you did this last year, so you kind of remember seeing these. Drawing my whiskers, I'm drawing the box, and I'm drawing a line through the median. For this year, I probably won't make you draw these, but I'm showing you how they come up with these and what these look like to start out with. And now we're going to answer some questions about these. Notice this first, the Smith family up here. Their box and whisker is less spread out. So the data for the Jones family is more spread out. The ages of these people range more than the Smith family. Okay, the median for the Smith family is about 19 and a half years old. The median for the Jones family is more than that, which is about 25 and a half years old. Okay, the youngest person here for the Smith family was 7, whereas the youngest person here was 4 years old for the Jones family. Okay, the oldest person at the Smith family function was 39, where the oldest family at the Jones family is 59. You can also notice that this is less spread out than this. So the age ranges for the Jones family range more than for the Smith family. Now, there's another thing that you may be asked to find, and it's called the interquartile range. So to find what's called the interquartile range, you actually take quarter 3. Remember, here's quarter 1, here's quarter 3, and you subtract these. I took this number and I subtracted it from this number. Quarter 3 minus quarter 1. Quarter 3 was 27. Quarter 1 was 9. 27 minus 9 is 18. So my interquartile range was 18. Down here, again, this was quarter 1. This was quarter 3. I took those and I subtracted them to get my interquartile range. 32 minus 9 is 23. And that's it. It just shows you the range of ages between here and here. Don't forget that the line in the middle is quarter 2, which is our median. This is our median. So if anybody asks you about the median is the line in the middle. The endpoints are the lowest number and the highest number. Now we call these quartiles because the data is broken up into 4 parts. Okay, so each piece represents 25% of the data. So 25% is here, is here, is here, and is here. And that goes for the one above too. So each of these represents about 25% of the data. So from quarter 1 to quarter 3, that would be 50%. So from 1 to 3, inside the box would be 50% of the data, because 25 plus 25. Notice these pieces aren't equally spaced apart because, again, it depends on how the numbers vary, but they're still 25% and 25% and 25%. Somebody said to you, what's the percentage from quarter 1 to the highest number? Well, we have 25 plus 25 plus 25 is 75%. What's the percent from the lowest number to quarter 3? Well, that would also be 75%. 25, 25, and 25. So these are some questions that you might see when you're doing the practice assignments. Good luck.